But yeah, I recorded that roasting of Bumper. If you want it, was.
Oh yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't know if you want to listen to it, but it's so funny. I had to keep it.
Go on. People will be bringing it up, so it'd be good to have some.
What did Bumper do?
I wanted it just in case Bumper ever shows his face around here again, so I can show him what happened.
Well, what happened to Bumper?
We bullied him off the server, foolish.
So mean. We're so proud to.
Isn't that good, foolish? We bullied him off the server.
You're so
You say
proud.
Bumper,
You're so excited. You're like, hey, guess what we did? Guess what we did?
I'm really happy about
You're
it.
talking Bumper who does the remote control cars, Bumper.
Come on, Scott. You don't really hate it that much, do you?
I don't know. I don't care much, but this thing is funny.
Yeah, that's what
I just think it's funny how gleeful he is. That's all. He's like a kid at Christmas.
It's better than Christmas.
Yeah, he's better than Christmas.
I wish my Christmases were like this when I was a kid. Yeah, we bullied him off the server, foolish.
It was his
I
constant
doubt
random...
it. I really doubt it.
No, they really did actually.
He has left the server. It's in the logs.
Yeah, he sent me a
Why?
message. He sent me a message saying that it wasn't worth it. These guys were too much of dicks, and it wasn't fun anymore, and he was out.
Are you serious about that?
Yeah, I'm serious. He sent me a message.
Why?
They got in a big fight. Him and all those guys. It wasn't actually so much you, Darkstar. You know what it was? It was Chris.
No, it was me.
Okay, I didn't get the message, and he didn't say anything.
Did he say it was Chris?
I'm sorry. You know what? As I say that, I realize that's going to really disappoint you. So, no, he mentioned you specifically. he said it was Darkstar. Darkstar was too much for him, and he had to. Yeah.
Backpedaling, Scott.
Yeah, I felt bad. I didn't know. I was taking Christmas away for a second.
You know, honestly, I can't claim credit because it was a real group effort. There was at least 6 people that got involved. So
I know, it was crazy.
I want to spread the credibility, the credit to everyone who deserves it.
I have to double check. I actually don't fully remember what he said is in the email. I'll check. I think he said Chris, but I may be wrong about that.
It was about 16 hours ago, was it? I think
It was last morning. I think it was mid-afternoon, like around noon. My time.
Yeah.
You would have had fun, you would have liked it. You would have joined in as well. We would have had a great time if you were here.
What possibly could Bumper have said that was so contentious?
Well,
Oh, it's just these random interjections of irrelevant nonsense.
the thing about Bumper is that he's a weasel. That's why.
It was the thing that really got Darkstar going was that he basically entered into a bet, and to be fair, he did enter into the bet. He did do it pretty quickly and pretty casually, but he did enter into it. And then there was the discrepancy of whether he should pay or not. I don't understand why he didn't just pay, but he did.
It's because he's a weasel,
I guess.
What was the actual bet on, Darkstar?
How much would prick Darkstar is?
What was the actual bet on? Tell us again.
You know, honestly, I need to write it out so I get it properly. You know, I don't want to give you.
But it is dumb. It's the dumbest.
It is really dumb, but it's there's a right way of saying it and a wrong way of saying it. I don't want to mess it up.
That's true.
But basically, I don't want to. It's so stupid. I feel weird saying it. It's so stupid.
It's the principle of the thing. It's the principle of the thing. That's
Give us the gist of it. You don't have to give us the detail. Just the general sort of idea.
Ah, man. So someone sent him a DM. He and Rizzo were arguing, right? And then someone sent Bumper a DM saying basically Rizzo's a dick, don't talk to him. And Bumper shared that with the room. And so Rizzo said, I bet it's Kosho. And then Bumper was like, you want to bet? How much you want to bet? And then Rizzo tweaked that it obviously wasn't Kosho because of how Bumper was reacting. And so Rizzo said, well, no, I'm not going to bet now because you gave the game away. It's not Kosho. I'm not sure who it is now. But because Bumper read the tweet out, read the DM out, it was pretty obvious who it was because the DM said something like, yo, Rizzo's talking mad shit all the time. Don't talk to those twats. And it was obvious who it was. Right? It was Jeremy. So I said, well, look, I'll take that bet, Bumper. And Bumper was like, okay, sure. So I said, well, I bet it's Jeremy. And then Bumper basically said, "Well, okay, I'm not gonna kind of give anything away," and he just backtracked really fast, and we basically just kept the pressure on him. And he said, "Well, yeah, it is Jeremy." And he posted the screenshot, but then he wouldn't pay the bet. All right, and so we just hounded him for 2 hours until he left in humiliation.
Sounds so productive, and I can see why you're sounding so proud about the whole situation.
I didn't say it was
I
productive.
can see why you're getting so much joy out of this.
I'm
Such
not
a
claiming to do
major
God's work here.
achievement. I can see your
I'm not
point.
like a crusade or anything. It's just, it was a
Okay.
enjoyable afternoon, and
What's
something good came out of it.
enjoyable about barracking somebody? And
Well, Bumper's not here anymore.
well, Bumper's not a bad person.
He wasn't so
Yeah,
bad.
he is. He
Nah,
welches on bets.
Yeah, but
And
other than
he
that,
grasses people up. He grassed
other than
Jeremy up
that-
too. He snitched on Jeremy and shared his DM.
Well, no, that's not true. That's not true. Jeremy
Yeah.
said, in his DMs, Jeremy said, "Go and tell them it was me. I don't care."
Yeah, because Bumper actually has
Empire
a
of
fucking
nothing.
sense of honor, unlike it sounds you do, Darkstar.
What are you on about?
What?
He wouldn't pay the bet. He didn't pay the bet. He's a welcher.
He wouldn't actually just snitch on somebody. Yeah, which
I
was
bet
the
he- I
bit
bet
I
he
was
would.
talking about. Whereas
he
I
would,
reckon
but-
you'd fucking throw someone under the bus at a moment's notice, to be honest, mate.
Oh, but he did make a bet, Russ.
Yeah, he
He
made a
did
bet.
make a
and then he
bet.
welched
Fair
on it.
enough. That's something to bring up.
So he gave the impression that he was going to welch on someone.
Yeah, you're defending a welcher right now, foolish. A guy who welched on a bet. Not only that, I agreed to allow him to give it to charity instead of me, and he wouldn't even do that. He's a weasel.
Better than being a prick.
You were even there, foolish. You don't know what went on. Everyone in here agrees with me.
And it's just I've known Bumper for a few years.
Then you'll know he's a weasel. So why is this a surprise to you?
But he's not. I mean, I agree that he didn't pay the bet, which is weaselly.
Well, no,
But that's the first one.
I may not know he's a weasel, Darkstar, but I do know you're a chicken fucker.
No.
Why do you continually fuck chickens? And not with their consent
What are you
either. So actually that makes you a chicken rapist. That
What are you
concerns
talking
me.
about?
I don't know what
Well, we know this.
No, I do actually know he's a weasel. That's the
I
difference.
do actually know you're a chicken fucker.
No, you don't. That's the difference here, foolish.
You know he welched on one bet. Yeah, I wasn't there to hear it. But I also know how
You have to
vociferous-
admit that bet did come out pretty casually. I mean, it was a bet that I do think you're right that he did welch on it. But in terms of Welsh bets, it wasn't like you guys made it really super clear. It was a little bit cash.
scheme of things, there are much bigger fucking assholes involved than Bumper. Much bigger. I'm on this server too.
Well, if
And
you
take
welch
actually
on the
judge
bet-
generally a reasonably. I don't give a fuck about it, to be honest, because I don't
yeah,
bet.
well, there you go. If you welch on the bet, you get the
I'm not
horns.
stupid enough to get into that situation, which I think that is the stupid thing Bumper did. But I think, just because you have that view, then want to act like an arsehole and then come round and sound so proud about what you've done, driving someone away. Well done. Congratulations. You're such a big man. Whoop, whoop, you.
Well, I think you're being sarcastic, but
Do you
I
think?
do feel like a big man, and he's
You
gone now.
don't say. You think I might be just a tad sarcastic.
Well, are you being sarcastic or aren't you?
Yes, he's
I
being
don't
sarcastic.
know.
Look at his tone.
All right. Well, look, I don't know.
Fucking hell,
Maybe you
you're
think I'm a
autistic
big man.
or something.
No.
You're an autistic chicken fucker.
What's wrong with? Why are you doing
What?
this? Willis?
Why
What's
are you
wrong with you, dude?
eating chickens all the time?
I don't know what's gone into you, man.
He's mad that you ran Bumper away for not.
He's pissed off with you, Darkstar, because
I'm
he's friends
pissed
with
off
Bumper.
because what you've done is you've just bullied someone off a server and you sound pleased with yourself.
Yeah, it
The
is.
one
a
thing
little-
I fucking hate, the one thing I fucking hate in this world is bullies. So well done, you. You're taking a little bit of social life from somebody. Congratulations. You star.
You're gonna give
He's
me
a dark
indigestion
star.
with this, foolish dude.
He's just being dark. He's dark.
You're giving me
He's a dark
indigestion
star.
with this, man. Calm down.
That's why it's called the
I
Dark
think, you know,
Star, Dross.
whilst you might have a disagreement with them over the bet, you might have had an argument with it, cool. But coming and sounding so fucking self-satisfied that you've driven somebody off, that's a cunt move, mate.
And now who's autistic?
Seriously does, though. Who else but a cunt does that?
Well, everyone else seemed pretty happy about it.
Maybe everyone else is a dick.
Maybe you're a
everyone
dick
else
and everyone
lacks-
else is cool.
Maybe people lack certain morals. Certainly sounds like you do.
Well, I think you're a bad judge of character and you should recognize I did this server a service.
No, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I like
What's
Bumper. I
all
mean,
this then?
there's a lot of annoying people here, and he wasn't the worst. But on the other hand, look, I don't think you didn't have the right to be mad at him welching. I do think that, but I wish you hadn't run him off personally.
It wasn't me.
Well, if he hadn't welched in the
don't-
bet, I wouldn't have had to run him off.
I don't have a problem with you having an argument. I don't have a problem with the fact that you left because of it. I have a problem that you sound so fucking self-satisfied at the actions you've taken, which is basically just cruelty to another human being. Go, you
Dark 3
Darkstar.
times.
All right, let me put it to you like this, Joss. What is good?
What is evil?
What is good is all that heightens the feelings of power. The will to power. Power itself, Joss.
No, I disagree with you.
What's that?
That is not all that good is.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I feel great.
Well, you just said you had indigestion.
Yeah, but that was from laughing.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of lying down a little bit, and you know.
Didn't seem like it was, but okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, right, he's not what?
Foolish. It's not that big of a
I'm
deal. He'll
so
be back.
clever. I ran someone off the server. I upset someone so much that they left.
It's not
look-
Look at me as I stroke my little white cat on my black
Yeah.
jet.
See, I feel like you're being sarcastic again.
No
Because
shit. Sure.
Why is this a big deal? He'll be back. Stronger than ever.
No, it's not the fact that you, as I say, it's the tone and the voice, the self-satisfaction that you have at your
It's the
actions.
enjoyment I derive from crushing another person
Yeah.
that you have a problem with,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it's not a big deal.
You know.
Well, so Josh, let me ask you this: if you think you've made a pretty good argument against the flat Earth and you've intellectually humiliated them for a day, do you feel pretty happy about that?
No. Because I actually
Yes,
try.
you fucking do.
No,
you're
I
a fucking
would-
liar.
actually,
Yes,
no.
you
Why
fucking
do you get
do.
into
Chris?
arguments with him?
Chris,
He
let me
does.
qualify
I've
that.
seen-
There
I've seen
are some,
Trust glow.
there are some people that, yeah, I mean, Chemo. Let's face it. If he was lying in a pool of blood at my feet, I wouldn't be that upset about it.
Oh, I
Um,
see. Okay, so it's okay
Because
for
I
you.
because I dislike him, and I dislike him for very qualified reasons. Most of them, no. I mean, Brummy, I go the opposite route. I try not to.
Well, I'm
fucking
sure
embarrass
these
him,
guys.
which is
I'm
pretty
sure
easy.
these guys qualified their reasons.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. I disagree
So,
with
you know, bygones be bygones.
Bad Darkstar. I probably could have handled this if I better if I did this later in the day. I'm not normally a very happy person in the morning.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine. And we've been talking about things that have been getting people emotional and everything, but there's some good news to bring in the new year. And that is that Bumper's not on the server anymore.
Yeah, you see, I've had a cigarette.
How
I'm
are you
immune
going
to
to
you
close
now.
your 50 now?
I'm just joking. I'm just winding you up, right? I know what the only reason I'm saying this shit
Oh
is
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
piss you
know
off.
exactly. I've now got to that stage in my awakeness.
Oh wait,
where
is
I can-
fucking Truss having a go because Bumper's fucking left?
Yeah, I did.
Ah, you fucking goon!
He'll be back.
I am a goon.
Yeah, I want Bumper to come back
Guy's a
too because it was
fucking
funny.
man-child.
I mean that shit we were doing was funny. If he doesn't come back, then there won't be as much funny shit going on. I don't have any dislike for anyone. I think it's a waste of time to have hatred for people or any bullshit like that.
Nobody ever leaves permanently.